but let's get the show on the road. Okay, so I think this cutscene is still in 30, so this is a pre-rendered cutscene. Hi, Squovid.
Hello.
Now, before anyone asks, this says like, oh, pick this, pick this, pick this. I already have a starter set planned, which if you've been watching me for a long time, you know I've already used 2 out of the 3 starters, and I might as well go for the 3rd one for this Nuzlocke. It's only appropriate, right? I know I've played Scarlet and Violet before, like on the Switch too, like with my updated playthrough and whenever I would play this game with Slimy. And like some others. Feels kind of weird that we finally have faster load times and 60 FPS. Although the graphics and art style is still like the exact same as it was like back in 2022. I know people say like, oh, Scarlet and Violet changes on Switch 2 changes the game completely. And it's like, to some extent, maybe, but I don't fully agree it's an entirely different game simply because like now at a higher frame rate that runs smoother. Calling like Switch ports and like other platform games like different, like we should rate this version 6 out of 10, but like the version on PC is a 9 out of 10. Like I guess it's because like the performance of like each like port, I can understand giving those different ratings, but like you're still playing the same game. It's just like I don't know why people are saying that Scarlet and Violet and Switch 2 are completely different games. Okay, we got the little duck, Kitty. I think Sword and Shield still had the better starter cutscene. Because at least they subtly showcase like in a more energetic fashion of like the type advantages. They should just, like, show these 3 elements, but not really, like, show, like, the type advantages and whatnot. Like, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, but it's just, like, you know, I kind of wish there was a little more emphasis, there was more energy towards these cutscenes, you know? Like I mentioned before, I already picked Quaxley for my original playthrough back in 2022, and I picked Fuecoco for my Scarlet No Catch playthrough, which is cancelled for obvious reasons. I'll link a video down below why that is, or in the comments, or in the card up top, whatever it is. You see how there's no music in the background? When this game first came out, before it was patched, there used to be music. But now every time you enter Nemona's house, there's no music. But anyways, we're gonna be picking this little green cat and... Oh wow, that sudden lighting change. We're gonna be picking Sprigatito because this is a Nuzlocke. This is a Nuzlocke, by the way, in case if you haven't read the title. So basically what a Nuzlocke is that you get your Pokemon, you can only get 1 Pokemon per route as your encounter, and you put it as your team members. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore. Yeah, I haven't done one of these since... Oh god, Sword and Shield. So I figured why not attempt it again, to spice things up a little bit. I've decided that this theme would be, it would be Ben 10 themed. It doesn't have to be specifically aliens, but it could be any of the Ben 10 characters. And of course, you may be asking why that is. It's because the new Dynamite comic for Ben 10 is gonna come out May 6th. Very excited for that. As a longtime Ben 10 fan, I can't wait to see like what takes they have on the franchise in the comic. I'm a little off-putting by some of the alien designs that we've seen, like Cannonbolt comes to mind, but whatever. We'll name him Hex.
The Arcamada Book of Spells. All of its power shall soon be mine.
Let's see Hex's nature. Okay, it's neutral. It's quirky. Was the same nature as my Quaquaval. Interesting. We can work with this. I don't have a problem with this. First fight with Nemona. She sends out Quaxley. Alright, Hex. Show what you got. I wonder how many tail whips I can get away with so we can put Leaf Edge. So I don't want to be screwing around and finding out because this is a Nuzlocke after all. I just want to one-shot this with a -6 defense tail whip. One-shot it. Oh, okay. One-shot it. Easy one-shot. Easy one-shot. Alright. Hex grew to level 6. Hey, they don't phase out anymore. Was that always a thing? I do know, like Quaxley and Fuecoco, like, disappear upon, like, their victory animations for the first time, but I don't actually recall if, like, Sprigatito actually, but hey, I guess they fixed it. So eerie with the lack of music. What were they thinking? Oh, I just made a cool camera angle by complete accident. And from what I've heard, that right here is only just a tutorial catching match. So, and it's always a Lechonk, so I don't have to catch this one as my first encounter. Are the health bars in 30 FPS? What? I just realized that. So while the game is in 60, some like effects, I think like the HP bars are still in 30 FPS. I just noticed that. Yeah, you would know that if you were to change like YouTube's quality settings to 60 FPS. And while you're at it, subscribing while you're here. So, in terms of how this works, I don't know exactly how, like, the... Huh? Hey, this one is following me. Alright, this one's following me, so we might as well catch it! Wait. Okay, I didn't backstrike it, so... Alright, this is gonna be our first encounter, a Tarantula. Alright, we're adding Tarantula to the team. We'll workshop the names, but for now, her name is Spider Monkey.
Spider Monkey!
Hey, heads up! Some pretty rowdy Howdower live in this cave. I'm glad you got your bodyguard, but watch your back, they're strong. Yeah, that's another problem that they have with this, because, like, the text speed is, like, way too fast. I think we might have to come back to this later, because, like, this is, like, a scripted story segment. Oh my gosh, it straight up pulverized that rock. How powerful even is it? I wonder... Stop speaking too fast. You want me to read the dialogue or not? Alright, I do like the soundtrack here. No, you don't really hear people talk about the cutscene music that much, but I think this is fairly neat. Oh wow, she actually claps in a normal frame rate. Let's go! Now our first battle with Arven. That's out Squelbet. Come on, Spider Monkey, show him what you got. Alright, string shot to slow it down. Okay, that's not doing much. We gotta swap in a Hex. You wanna be like that, huh? Who can play at that game? Ooh, a critical hit. Hopefully we handle a bunch of crits, but not get crit ourselves. I think that would be great. Garana's just standing there. Menacingly. Scarlet and Violet's art style to this day is, like, fine for what it is. I'd rather Pokemon have, like, a unique art style rather than going for something more photorealistic and whatnot. Because, like, look at this. Like, just because it's on the Switch, too, doesn't make, like, the graphics, like, any better. Like, they're literally the exact same graphics, except, like, it's in 60 FPS. I literally do not understand why people are saying that this is an entirely different game because Scarlet and Violet is on the Switch too. Like, I get it, Scarlet and Violet should not have been released like this, but, like, Scarlet and Violet I think are genuinely, like, fun games, like, all the graphics and performance aside. There are some things that, like, from a design perspective is a little like, it's still a little iffy. But even then, I kind of feel like, you know, some work could have been done. I really hope Gen 10 appears, like, fixes all, like, the issues, at least, like, in terms of, like, I just want a decent art style. Like, you don't have to be graphically impressive. I don't want to count, like, the eyelashes of, like, a specific person. Wow, we get dizzy after we spin. Imagine that. In Sword and Shield, we actually do a cool pose. Screw it, Pommy. Welcome to the team feedback.
Oh yeah!
Natural care. Not the ability that I wanted, but whatever. Tarantula. You have your own Tarantula. I got feedback, which unfortunately doesn't get static. Oh, double Psyduck. look at that. Double Psyduck. More of a physical attacker, so let's see how much damage does Scratch have. Yep. Nope. Oh yeah, and bugs like this can still happen, so... Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe we can... Okay, I'm gonna try a Tail Whip, and maybe we can bite off of it for some flinches. Oh, nice. Oh, that wasn't even a crit. Way to go, Hex. Hi, Psyduck. Oh, man, Oh, okay, I thought you disappeared for a second. Man, I kind of wish I'd gotten Zoobril instead. Oh, well, this is a Nuzlocke, so no takebacks. Bro, we're not doing so hot right now. Like, obviously, if it was just, like, a solo run with my starter, like, that'd be a different story, but, like... Alright, so this is our team so far. Not against it, but that's the way it is. Thundershock has a chance to paralyze, right? Okay, chat, we may be in a bit of a pickle right now. Because I have 2 other team members that are weak to fire, and okay, Leer, that's fine. If you use Ember's next turn, it's not gonna matter. All right, we might as well go for Stab here. That's our best option. Well, one of our better options. Okay, please. Okay, it was a 2-hit. It was a 2-shot. Okay, that's good. It was a critical hit, so I don't know if that crit mattered. It probably did, but like... Okay. Gulping these nuts. I remember a couple of years ago when I streamed this game on YouTube, I got slimy with a gulping these nuts joke. Ooh, nice. Way to go, feedback. Oh. Shoot. Wait a minute. Ooh, critical hit. So I could just swap into Spider Monkey. In case if it's too low, I could swap back to feedback. Aha. Ooh, get wrecked, loser. Man, this battle system is really so archaic, especially when going off of ZA. Because, like, I still have ZA on the mind, like, with the attacks and whatnot. Thundershock. Oh, you're faster. Okay, the worst thing that can happen is a crit. The worst thing that can happen is a crit. Okay, we're swapping. We're swapping. Ooh. Wait. It's paralyzed. Chat, we're risking it. Guys, we're risking it. Risking for this. There's a chance Quaxley is slower. Ooh. Oh, we risk it, chat. We risked it. A critical hit where it didn't even matter. Are you kidding me? Dude, that was close. Someone clip that, please. Nemona terrestrializes. Terrestrializing is always a solid strategy. It gives moves to the Terra Pokemon's more Pokemon Terra type. Ha. That did nothing, bozo. Let's try Leafage. Let's stab. Okay. Another one should do it. Nice. Ha. Tough luck, bucko. 3 revives. Well, that's useless. I've read this dialogue a couple of times, so I think we can get away with just, like, skipping through the dialogue. I know when people see this at first, they're gonna be like, oh, you're skipping through the dialogue? Oh, this is why Pokemon fans hate the stories because they can't read. Well, like, I already know the story of Scarlet and Violet and their characterization, so, I think I could get away with, like, skipping the dialogue these times. I literally do not have anything, like, interesting, like, or funny to add to these characters, like, as a joke and whatnot, because I've already done those a couple times in the past, so yeah. We're Team Star Kid. We burn so bright, it hurts to look at us. Because you're ugly! Strudel. Alright. Just shocking it until... yeah. Man, I'm so used to ZA's battle system, it's like, not even like... not even funny when it says. And also listen to the Sonic Forces type OST. This is why you should always pay attention. You know, this is actually fitting. This is 100% fitting that I lost feedback. Because in this show, in Benton Omniverse, Ben loses feedback by not paying attention to what's going on and like thinking like he could just solve this with just a single alien. It's just like against malware. By the way, spoilers in case if you want to watch Ben 10, but like... Pretty oh, doy. Yeah, rip feedback. Feedback's dead. Our first death of the run. What comes around, goes around. Excellent suggestion. If I am not mistaken, this seems to be your favorite alien, Ben Tennyson. Correct? Not anymore. No! It's that student council dweeb. Yeah, it's also quite fitting, like in the show, like dweeb, doofus and stuff like that. No one doesn't really strike me as dweeb. I mean, it depends, like in the context. Like maybe she's like super like stoked and she goes like by the book more than anything. I don't know. I think they just throw around like dweeb and like doofus as an insult for like literally no reason. Like how Ben and Gwen does at least in the classic series. So dweeb fits the Team Star grunts really well though. Pretty much, yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure our team gets auto healed. So like we're not using Pommy at all because like we lost it and this is a Nuzlocke. So feedback, you're from the dead. Hey everybody, did you miss me? But like we're obviously not using you. Hello there. Ian Sonic. Got done streaming more ZA? Oh. Yeah, sorry I wasn't there for it. I just want to make sure because I wanted to also set up on my stream, I just want to go back into streaming on Twitch instead of like YouTube for a while. And by the way, if you're just joining us, we're doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Oh, and Devin, what's up? Oh, jeez. Yeah, in case if you just joined us, we lost a team member. We lost Pommy in the process. So, how's your day going? We just lost a team member, and quite fitting too, because I was not paying attention to what happened. So, like, we just lost, Pommy, feedback the Pommy. And by the way, all the themes, the naming theme for this Nuzlocke will be, Ben 10. So, yeah. Me and him are literally in the voice chat because I, because I had to join him. It's so funny because, like, feedback literally clutched the last Nemona fight. Oh, and also you missed the reoccurring joke for Team Star. Pommy really did well. Like, he clutched the fight until he lost the last minute because I was being too cocky and, like, didn't pay attention to that. And now he's dead. Feedback, I'm sorry, buddy, but you were gone too soon. You were our second ever encounter, but unfortunately, it has to be this way. We didn't know you for too long, but you'll be in the death box. We literally only known you for a single episode. You clutched that last Nemona fight. But, in all fairness, I blame myself. I should have known. I should have been paying attention to my own consequences. Because of that, we lost a team member. And it's pretty fitting that this is the exact same way how Ben lost feedback in the show. So, our first episode of the Nuzlocke, not so great. So, and then there were two. We only have just Spider Monkey and Hex. The only thing we gotta do is move forward, chat. Yo! Look at this! The Fletchling aren't in 2 frames anymore! They have a normal frame rate in the background! Yes! This is exactly what we've been waiting for! Oh my god, this calls for a celebration. Oh my god. They finally optimize their games. Look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about, chat. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I thought we would never beat the allegations. Oh my god, we actually have a decent frame rate in a Pokemon game. I can't believe it. It's revolutionary. It's revolutionary, chat. It's revolutionary. It's straight up revolution. So I think we're gonna end things off. All right, everybody. SmashBroX. And thank you for watching the first episode of my Pokemon Scarlet Nuzlocke. Signing off, people.